Texans preseason week 2 is under wraps, and the Texans took another dub. Let's discuss. Cue the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. The Houston Texans took a W this week against the LA Rams, the Super Bowl champions. And yes, I might have blown that out of proportion because this is preseason, okay? This isn't the same LA Rams that the Houston Texans wouldn't have beaten. But regardless, we have to take a look into this week as the defense is a very bright spot for the Texans. And I think that is something that's going to translate into the regular season. This was hopefully expected because, and I know it wasn't, but Lovie Smith being the coach he is, the guy that progressively continues to trend upwards defensively, should be that guy to make your defense a top 20 defense at the very least this year. Now, I understand we had 6 sacks and all that jazz. I get it. The defense seems to be pretty solid. You got very good pieces on the defensive line. The secondary is going to be a work in progress as the season goes along. I think that group can become better. But I think what will translate towards the season is the defensive line. We all knew they were one of the deepest parts of the defense. It was a really good piece of depth last year. This year just seemed like you added on to it. Nobody really glamorous in terms of the defensive line position. The underrated player to me right now is Jonathan Greenard, and I think he's in for a really good season for the Texans. But offensively, I was not impressed with Davis Mills, and I understand that his last drive was absolutely phenomenal. But I'm not going to let that drive shadow the bad offense that we saw beforehand. I mean, we didn't get to see a lot from Davis Mills again. We saw first half from him, and it just really wasn't spectacular. It really wasn't. He was missing passes. But again, this is the Davis Mills we knew because he started again getting better as it went along. And we saw that, look, it's unfortunate that Burkhead fumbles the ball. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to see that 2-minute drill from Davis Mills. But then he goes and throws a beautiful pass to Philip Dorsett, who makes an amazing catch. And then we all saw big boy Nico doing his thing, getting the 50-50 ball. Nico Collins was one of the bright spots on the offensive side of the ball, if not the bright spot. We did not see no DP, Dameon Pierce. We did not see him. Maybe he's the starter week 1. Who knows? At the end of the day, the Houston Texans get away with a W, but still offensively, there is question marks. There's question marks behind the centerpiece of the offense, and it's Davis Mills. The offensive line's not that great. I understand. Okay? You got Cooks. You got Collins. Seems like Dameon Pierce can be the running back for the Texans. Marlon Mack he was all right. He was okay. Nothing I'm mad at. It's better than David Johnson. And I know that's a very low bar, but it's better than that. And that's what I was a little bit expecting because of another guy with injury history coming into the Texans. Kind of reminded me of David Johnson again. But Marlon Mack seems like he's got a little step more than what David Johnson ever had whenever he was traded here. It's unfortunate he was even traded here. It's not his fault either. The Texans overall got a W. They got a win. Defense looked really good. Nico Collins was the bright spot of this game. But the offense still looked shaky. Davis Mills still looked shaky. We saw a half of it in week 2 of the preseason. And look, I understand it's not the NFL. It's not the regular season. I get it. It's just preseason. I'm supposed to have some sort of glimmers or hope or a sliver of something I need to see in order to grab onto that faith of Davis Mills into the regular season. I just haven't seen it yet. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. hit that bell for the notice to turn on. Drop your comments, your reactions down below in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think, guys? The Houston Texans came away with a win in week 2 against the LA Rams. Do you think that was a shocker? Who do you think is the bright spot on this offense and defensive side of the ball? I know Nico Collins is going to be dropped in this comment section. Drop me some other names. Tell me somebody I didn't mention in this video. Again, we didn't get to see no Dameon Pierce, which that was very saddening for me. And we didn't still get to see no Christian Harris, Garrett Waller. Wow, the soft tissue injuries. I hate them. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.